Alright, my dudes, I'm back, and today I'm gonna be sampling some of that soul sample. It's gonna be like the gravy. No, not the gravy. That's a bad example. I think the horns are more like the gravy. Alright, so we have the meat and potatoes, right? And we need that salad. We need them collard greens, whatever it may be. Like the more nutritious stuff that kind of fills out the meal. That's what we need. So we're gonna do that first. We're gonna sample this soul record. It sounds like this. Alright, and I think we are just gonna take that intro. We could use more. I know that there's more in the sample that is like worth using. But for now, just gonna take that little part. So. I think that's right. Let's see. Yeah, so we don't want that little extra part. We want it to go right up to there though. So let's go to like here-ish. I don't know. That should be good though. So let's crop that. Bam. Warp it. Because we know it wants to be 2 bars. So that's gonna be. So that's that. We've sped it up clearly. And we're just gonna try and find like where we want it to be chopped. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go do that now. Alright, so what I did was I chopped the big hits initially, and then I went back and added some more chops that I thought this might need. I could probably put in more. For the purposes of this video though, I'm not gonna micro chop. I'm not gonna like do too much with it. So what we have right now I think is good. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna slice it, use the sample chop preset template, right? I'm going to select that and we're gonna elongate that sample again. It's gonna kind of make sure that everything is in its right place. So see, that one was missing its initial hit. Alright, and let's turn up the fade out time to just a few milliseconds. That sounds better in my opinion. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna figure out how I want to sequence this sample chop, and so I'll be back after I figure that out. Let's go. Alright, so what I've done is I've sampled this thing. I've kind of laid out the chops, and take a listen if you'd like. So now what we want to do is just dirty this up a little bit. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to put a filter on it, right? So we can take this filter and we'll go to morph and morph it a bit. Let's see, how do we want to morph it? We could do like that kind of thing. Let's make it a OSR, right? And we'll turn up the resonance. I might play with this filter stuff a little more off camera, because it's hard to hear what it sounds like really, because it's so low volume for some reason. I'm not sure why, but we're just gonna add a vinyl distortion. Let's do another auto filter on here and just there we go. I think that sounds pretty good. There's no bass in it, so I mean, obviously an easy thing to do, which is what I used to do, is you duplicate that and you take off all of the, let's take out all the filter stuff, right? That should be good for the filter, yeah. But let's just do it with external auto filter, right? And you just go bam, like that. So now you have and then you can just take that and put a saturator on it. Just turning it down for you guys, because it's probably pretty loud. So it'll sound like this with the saturator, and then when you add that, bam, perfect bass line, you know. And we can even transpose it up a little bit. Let's transpose it 2 and see how that sounds. Yeah, I mean, I think that sounds pretty good. So now all together we have this. And I think that sounds pretty darn good, don't you? And that's about it for my process for sampling some smooth soul records, you know, or whatever. The salad and the collard greens and the broccoli, all that stuff. Yeah, and we're almost done with this beat, I have to say. I'm feeling pretty good about it. So that's sampling drums and sampling like the musical aspect. And really you could even just stop there. I'm gonna try and sample some horns and fit them into this beat somehow. We'll see what happens. But thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like it, hit that thumbs up button. That's always appreciated, it always helps. And hit that big red subscribe button right below the video. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, give me some suggestions on videos you might want to see or any feedback. Definitely, if you have any questions, let me know how you're feeling about this video. And this is what the beat sounds like so far.